Welcome, welcome, race fans. Ron here with Big Wizard TV. We've got some racing for you tonight here at Virginia International Raceway. As you can see, 15 minutes left in the practice session, and it is foggy at the moment. Some pretty dense fog on the racetrack at the moment. Looks like the sun might be peeking through the clouds, though. Here we got the forecast. Within the next half hour, we should be getting some sunshine out here on the track, burning off this fog and getting us a good race night. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, watching the replay, watching the stream with me here. Let me know where you're at and what you're doing. And we'll keep you up to date on all the action. This is East to West Racing, sponsored by Stair Fittings Incorporated. We've got the SFI Formula 4 Dash running the Formula 4 cars here at Virginia International Raceway. This one is always a popular race. We've got 12 drivers on the racetrack so far. Still almost 13 minutes left, or almost 4 minutes left in the practice session. Then we'll run a qualifying run after that. And we'll do a little sprint race for 15 minutes, and then we'll kick off the feature. So just getting going here at East to West Racing tonight, and looks like it's going to be a fun night on my stream. Trying to keep the activity going here. Looks like my computer is going to be jumpy. I am not going to be in the car tonight. I am remote and trying to keep with everything from the remote system. Drew Schiller so far quickest in the practice session, and we are, let's go over to the points. And I moved it. Of course I moved it. Why did I move it? Let's see if I can find what I'm looking for. There it is. As for the points, let's see. We have on the Formula 4 Dash, we have 4 races have gone on so far. 4 races under our belt. Philip Scott currently leads the points championship by 1 point over Kevin Cantonio and Emmett Lindquist, followed by Vincent Tramontana, Drew Schiller, Jeff Wyatt, Maddie Parker, Jeff Peters, Ryan Fry, Brett Fay are your top 10. All right. That doesn't seem quite right. I'll have to check into that. We have, yeah, that's our points so far as we run. Philip Scott out front. And today is race number 5, I believe. Let's check the schedule. We've run at Summit Point, Mugello, Road America, Lime Rock Park. And this is week number 5 at VIR. We're running the full course. It is morning. It's just after 8 a.m. local time on the racetrack. And we still have our 12 drivers. I'm trying to figure out why one of the drivers has a lot less points and a lot more races than the other ones. It's kind of interesting. Maybe we have something up on the points that we're not aware of. Let's take a look. Well, we have a minute. As that one there is Maddie Parker going off the racetrack. We'll go to the Thursday night SFI Formula 4 Dash. Go to the standings. How is it that Brett has more points with only 1 race than I have with 3? How did you get 60 points when you didn't even get a top 5? Let's see what's going on. Something might be going on in the points. Let's see how it is that someone that hasn't finished a race has more points than a bunch of people that have. prep pace 60. Oh, this is why. This is why we have the wrong points loaded for Lime Rock Park. Let's go fix that. Seasons. Dash Lime Rock Park. How did we do that? Oh, I know how. I know how we did it. Give me just a minute here, boys and girls. I'm going to go through, while you're watching all the action in the fog, I'm going to go through and redo last week's points and do it correctly. Lime Rock Park, quali. I'm going to do Formula Ford, quali, heat. Formula Ford Heat Sprint instead of the other one. This should help. And that gives that driver 6 points instead of 60 points. That will make things a little better. So that will change things up slightly. Now, Emmett Lindquist actually holds a 3-point lead on the championship. Let's fix this. All right. And oh, goody. That's on my other screen. Thanks for making that fun. Let me grab that and get it out of there. No. Sorry about that. Looks like we'll fix it on the points later, but I can tell you that Emmett Lindquist is out front, followed by Philip Scott, Vincent Tramontana, Drew Schiller, Ryan Fry, Kevin Cantonio, myself, Jeff Wyatt, Gray Welch, and Jeff Peters are your top 10. That makes a little more sense. From what I was seeing before, that did not make sense. So, hey, let's get ready to rock and roll. We are 6.5 minutes, almost 7 minutes left in the practice session. Time to go say hi to the drivers, wouldn't you think? See if I can break anything else tonight. Here we go. Hey, everybody. Ron in the broadcast booth. We are live at Big Wizard TV. How's everybody doing so far in practice?
Good.
All right.
Slowly.
Well, last week, for those paying close attention to the points, I don't know how many of you are, but last week I loaded in the points incorrectly and gave everyone GT3 points for the sprint race instead of the regular open wheel points for the sprint race. So instead of like 6 points, you would have gotten 60 points.
Nice.
So
evenly.
Bonus for running in the rain.
Why I flooded it so much.
The rain bonus.
Bonus for the rain.
So I have made the adjustments, but I haven't posted it yet, and the order is back where it should be. So points, if you were wondering why someone with one race had gone up to ninth position, it's because they got the equivalent of winning 2 races by coming in like 5th in the sprint race.
Which I heard wasn't too hard to do last week.
It was hard to do. Hardly anybody did it.
Finishing was hard.
I thought it seemed like a harsh penalty for missing one race.
Yeah, me too. I was like, how come I'm in 11th? I only missed one race. So anyway, it's put back to where it was supposed to be, and all the points are back in there. But I'll post it up on the page after the race because my snipping tool seems to want to cover the entire race screen right now. So I can't fix it right now. So I guess I could fix it from my own computer here where I'm sitting and not the streaming computer. I could do that. So all of you guys, I'll wait till the sprint race begins and everybody in the top 5 can get out of their car and check the points just to make sure it's right. No? Guess not. Just the top 5 drivers, though. Drew seems to have this one down. He's got the quickest time out there in practice so far, 1:49.4, with Philip Scott pretty close behind, 1:49.8, and Jeff just right on Philip's, would that be shirt tails, at 1:49.9, 1/10 of a second back in third. So it's starting to bunch up. The times top 6, all top 5 anyway, all within 1 second on the racetrack tonight. We've got 12 drivers out there in the cars running laps. And pretty good turnout for this Thursday night. Fog's starting to lift. Not much. Still got plenty of fog out there. Uncle Don's only a couple seconds back off of the race pace at the leaders there, and this is a very long racetrack, so a 1:52 is not a bad time here.
Not as good as a 1:49. Wow.
Well, there is that, but we can't all be Triller.
All is still the same. Stay on the track and stay clean.
The scary part is he's getting faster every lap.
Yeah, he gets faster every week too. He's gaining.
I was in like 4/10 of him, and then it came up and said, "You are 0.9 off the pace." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, he just hit a 49.1. He might be breaking into the 48s here soon. So you guys better figure out where you're losing speed.
Every corner.
I think on the corners and the straight.
Yeah.
I'm that.
If it's a corner exit, you could be losing it all the way down that straightaway.
We didn't say what part of the corner.
Yeah, that's true.
Entry, middle,
All
and
the
exit.
What's that behind you doing there?
So I've been up here in northern New York. I was able to experience the darkness of the eclipse.
Nice.
But it was cloudy, so we didn't see anything else but darkness. So
Dang.
Well, it still would have been pretty awesome.
it was cool. I mean, it's the third one I've been in where it went dark like that.
I don't think this was as good here as the one a few years ago.
Yeah, it depends on where you're at. Where you're at is how much coverage the eclipse does. But we were in 100% coverage where I'm at right now, and it was dark for about 7 minutes. I mean, it was dark like nighttime. Like it was dark as night. Yeah,
That's
it was
crazy.
pretty cool. It was neat, but it would have been cooler if you could have seen the actual sun. But
Well, you're
couldn't.
still not supposed to look directly at it
Yeah,
anyway.
you got the glasses.
I got those $1.42 glasses. I bought them for like $1.42 over at the little dollar store here.
I looked at it. Without glasses.
Crazy.
Yeah. Hey, man,
I get my welding mask out when things like that happen.
There you go. Welding mask would do perfect.
It does a good job.
The right
Something
lens.
wrong with that car on the pit road.
I think that's your eyes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's because you were looking at the eclipse.
Yeah.
Not supposed to look at those without glasses. They're special glasses there, Jeff. Hey, I want to do a shout out here as we're finishing up practice to our sponsors, Stair Fittings Incorporated. Appreciate those guys for keeping us here on the air at Big Wizard TV.
Stair Fittings Incorporated, eclipsing the competition.
Love it.
You should be in marketing.
Also want to shout out our sponsor that makes all of our trophies, J&R Craftworks. And that's a good one. And also, what's the other one?
Yep.
Grandpa's Kitchen.
Grandpa's
They make
Kitchen.
they make the flour. Yeah. Gluten-free flour. Could you imagine that?
I'm imagining
Flour.
it.
Here we go.
I've actually been wanting to try some of that.
It's good stuff. I've had all kinds of baked goods with it. You can get 10% off with code BWTV on their website. Let me know if it doesn't work because it's supposed to. And I asked them recently if that code's still good. They're like, I don't know.
Nice.
They haven't taken it off, so I'm assuming it's still good. Stair Fittings Inc. keeps us going here at Big Wizard TV. Also sponsoring this race series on Thursday night, the SFI Formula 4 Dash.
Hence the SFI.
Hence the SFI, yes. That is where it
is
comes
wild.
from. The crowd goes wild.
I thought that was super fuel injected.
Super. That's going to be next season, Super Formula Lights. It'll be the SFI SFL Racing.
That's not wrong.
Very good.
You go pretty wide there. But you shouldn't.
As we're watching the super talented Brett Fay in the number 95 BWT sponsored Formula 4 car. Coming around Oak Tree, missing the tree now since they remapped the racetrack. Last version, they actually had the tree sitting there. It was nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now everybody just wonders, why is it called Oak Tree? Well, let me tell you a story.
Very nice.
Is that the one George Washington cut down?
I think that was a cherry tree, but it could have been the same.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Could have been the same backyard, I suppose. Although I don't know if Mount Vernon is anywhere near this racetrack. Could be. Could be. As we're out on lap number 1 now for the drivers. Across the line to start the times. It might be close getting in your 3 laps, so hopefully the people didn't sit around and get like an ice cream cone or something. I was able to stop tonight and get some after dinner. Picked up a little chocolate vanilla twist.
Gotta have breakfast here.
Good soft serve here at in upstate New York. There's a little dairy called Burn Dairy. They're pretty good. Not that they're sponsoring the race tonight, but they have good ice cream.
They should be
Lap
there.
8, yeah. Lap 8, everybody can pull in the pits and grab a soft serve cone from their local store. Whoa, a little wide there. A little wide. Somebody just lost it in Oak Tree. It's exciting. Was that Jeff?
I did. I don't know if it was me you were looking at.
Is your car black this week?
Yep.
Yeah, that was you. I couldn't tell who it was because as soon as you spun, I looked and the camera changed. iRacing was like, nope, not going to watch that guy. And the first time should be coming in shortly here. Drew was one of the first ones out of the pits. It looks like he is going to get his time on the board first. So it's going to be a catch-up game right from the beginning as Drew drops down a 149.367 for his opening lap in qualifying.
That won't work.
More drivers coming across the line now. Vincent putting up a 150.5. First laps aren't usually the best here with with the Formula 4. Usually you need a lap or two to get things going. Get the tires all up to temperature. Little wiggly there, Brett. Little wiggly.
Yeah.
Loose is fast, buddy. Loose is fast.
That's what they say.
And we lost our viewers. Nobody said anything. Nobody posted a message or anything, said who they were, where they're from. You can do that out here on the chat, especially when I'm watching what's going on. You can put in comments and tell me if you were able to see the eclipse from where you are, or if it was cloudy, or
This one won't work. This is a.
Or if it had-
Count.
or if there was nothing at all of the eclipse where you live. You could say that too. Put it right there in the chat. Anybody else get any of the drivers here get a chance to, now that you're hey, if you're running your qualifying laps, how about lose your concentration and talk about it for a while? No, we'll just let you keep driving.
If you go over to Facebook and look at Jasmine's page, you'll see all the pictures she posted.
Dang.
Were you guys in it?
Yeah, perfect. And we got a perfect view of it. No clouds, no nothing.
Well, that's the kind of day you like to have, right?
Oh, yeah. It was beautiful.
There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Nope.
Hearing little beeps and stuff, but I don't see anything happening.
She had some kind of little filter thing she used for her phone, and I think she tried to take a video of it.
Yeah, if you don't use the filter, you can burn your phone up. So burn up the sensors on your phone.
We went to HEB. And I just realized y'all don't know what it's grocery store. We went to the grocery store, and you would not believe the amount of people that were just looking up at it. Just looking at it.
Staring upward.
Yep.
Okay.
You've never looked at the sun?
But their eye
It's not
doctor
the
said it
same.
was fine.
It's not the same as just looking at the sun.
Oh,
Not
okay.
not if it's an eclipse. If it's an eclipse that has the corona on it, it'll burn your eyes out. It'll
Wait, what?
it'll poke
It's
your
so
eye out.
concentrated coming around the moon that it's just.
Yeah, if it's in full eclipse and all you can see is the corona, it can damage your eyesight.
I don't know if I believe that.
I'll be starting in the back.
It's true.
I mean, I know it's probably similar to staring at the sun, which is never a
it's
good
not.
idea.
It's much worse.
No, it's
Look it up.
worse than staring. Yeah.
It can't
actually-
be worse. How does
Hello?
it make it worse?
Because the light coming around the moon is more focused. And it's insane, but it's true.
All right. Since we can post in the chat, anybody watching can tune in here, chime in, tell us what they think. But I'm going to look it up because I'm not racing, so I'm looking it up.
Oh, you're gonna.
Why
look it
is
up.
the sun? I'm not in a car, so I can look it up.
No, I know you're gonna trust what you read. You can't.
What?
believe the
I
media.
think the reason is
They're lying about the
if you're-
sun blinding you.
I think
It's
the
all
What do they
reason,
have?
Yeah.
What do they have to gain from that?
They get a profit off selling those glasses.
Oh, $1
Yeah,
glass.
Thomas
Those glasses. It's
Big
the
up
glasses.
Thomas.
They're
Twister at
making
the
millions. I tell you.
How many of those glasses you think they sold? Yeah.
Who is they? China?
Oh, don't get me
Not-
started on China now. That's what I'm
Hey, let's keep the politics out of it. We're just looking.
the
for
reason it's worse is because it's hard to stare at the sun when it's a full sun. You'll naturally turn away, but you can actually stare at this for the first time.
Well,
and
now
it'll
if you
open
just
your eye.
if you just stare at it, yeah, you're a moron. But I can glance at it.
Yeah, it's
Squint?
probably true. Squinty squint.
Do the thing where you make a little
Okay,
circle with your hand.
Be the same thing as staring at your weld when you're trying to weld.
Lining up for
No.
the start here.
So it's probably good just not to look at it.
And
Why am I not
it
seeing
is.
cars?
with me slamming the media, in case y'all didn't know, I've worked in the media for about 35 years. So
All right, here we
Good.
go.
it was a
Wow.
joke.
A very small dose could cause harm to some people. That's what CBS News. How much do you trust CBS News, Jeff?
None.
Small dose of sunlight.
Yeah, small dose of sunlight could damage you.
A small dose of beer can hurt people too.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and now they're saying there's fake eclipse glasses. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, no, you had to have the right ones that had the right rating.
That's a bit dangerous.
I mean, the eclipse ones are what? Just usually polarized?
No, they're very different.
No.
No, polarized.
Polarized knocks down glare.
Okay, I see what it is. Okay, here it is.
I mean, the sunlight that goes through our atmosphere is polarized.
It's not the
so
same.
having
It's not the same.
What's it not
No,
talking
but
about?
It's not the same.
here's the reason. As you guys are getting ready to start, I found the reason, and it makes logical sense. If you look at the sun in the daytime, your pupils will dilate, making your eyeballs,
Because it's
pupils
so
very
bright.
small. Because it's bright, your eyes are going to go small. If you do it during eclipse, your pupils are opened because it's not light outside.
That's what
It's
I thought.
dark outside.
It's like
And
your
that-
eyes don't know to close.
Right. Your pupils aren't closed. They aren't narrowed down like a cat, like a
Melt
little
your
cat
cornea.
eyes. And it can hurt. It has a bigger opening to let the light in, thus a bigger aperture, which can cause damage to your
Interesting.
eye, which actually does make logical sense. And I
That's
don't know
what
if
they
the
want you to
glasses.
believe.
I don't know if the glasses are fake or not, but that makes sense. So,
Yeah, that's what they want you to believe.
well, if you can find a counter, you
I'll
find
write one tomorrow.
you find an expert.
You're right, one tomorrow.
You find a solar eclipse eyesight damage specialist and put him on the stand tomorrow. And we're green, everybody. I think we're close to green anyway. It's not quite there yet. Not yet.
You almost made us jump in the back.
Sorry. Are we green now? Now we're green. There we go.
God.
The pace car was in. I thought we were green. Down into turn 1. Looks like everybody makes it through clean so far. And the running order is completely out of whack. Looks like Drew out front, followed by Philip Scott. And then a tight battle for third between Jeff and Vincent. Followed by Ryan.
No,
Somebody
Maddie's
else
all
is there.
over me.
Maddie. Yeah, I was going to say, somebody's really close, then Ryan. It's foggy. I can't see, guys. Sorry. As Drew's starting to pull away a little bit, Phillips trying to stay with him. The battle for third here is getting tight. Jeff goes wide to try to get around Vincent, which gives Maddie the inside line, and now we'll see who has the run up the long straight here. I can promise you the draft is real in a Formula 4 car. Vincent seemed to snatch away there from
Draft is fake news.
fake news. Well, tell Jeff as Maddie goes by that the draft is.
Damn it. Sorry.
Oh, some contact there. 4 cars involved. Trying to get them all righted and going again. This is the sprint race, everybody. Don't give up yet. There's a whole nother race you can have problems with in the next one.
Just want to let Jeff by.
As Brett goes in for some repair work.
Oh.
Might be
Oops.
using that fast repair.
Yeah, well, it's a slow repair now.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Did you forget to turn on your fast repair?
I forgot to slow down.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, that'll add another. It only adds 40 seconds. That's not too bad, right?
Nah, I mean, could be worse.
Just remember, this is a sprint race. You can always catch
Yep.
back up. Always catch back up in the feature. Drew Schiller, half second lead out front. Philip Scott in second place. Vincent in third.
Full club.
Emmett. When did Emmett get here? Emmett in fourth. I didn't even see him I didn't even see him qualify or practice.
I didn't.
Well, there you go. Welcome to the race, Emmett.
Thank you.
Up to P4, avoiding the incident in front of him. Trying to make up some ground on the leaders. I think
I
if
must
I
have
did
more
it,
damage than I thought.
let's
I mean,
see.
yeah, I think I T-boned you. That was you. I T-boned somebody.
Well, it's not driving bad. I just don't have any straight line speed.
Whoops. Shit.
Uh-oh. Uncle Don in it.
He missed ya.
And Lucas sideways at the top of roller coaster. Yeah, after readjusting the points correctly, Emmett does still hold the points lead at the moment. But Philip Scott actually would have surpassed him simply with qualifying points. It's that close right now. The top three separated by 4 points in the championship. So battle on. And Drew is right there in P4, so he's only 10 points behind Vincent right now. And he's out front and doing well so far, so we'll see if he can make up some ground on the leaders as well. Vincent, currently out in the front. How did Vincent get out front? Where's Drew? What happened to Drew?
I don't know. I was going to say, I don't see him number one on relative. I don't know what happened, but...
He went off a little wide during the backstretch.
Okay. Well, it was at least 3 seconds worth of wide, so he's off. He's off into fourth.
Was it a fun one?
You know VIR.
It was in roller coaster.
Yeah, that's VIR. As we now have a battle for the lead, Philip Scott, Vincent Tramontana coming down into roller coaster side by side. That's always fun. So they drop down into hog pen, see who gets the run off the corner. This will be the front stretch. And Emmett has caught them both with a really good run down the front straight. Emmett looks like he may be able to use the draft here. Not quite into turn one. Trying to go around the hard way. No room there. It's the top three. You could throw a blanket over them. Of course, that would blind them all, and they'd all wreck, and then Drew would be back in the lead.
Brilliant commentary. Loving it.
Well, it's kind of like an eclipse for the drivers. The sun's in your eyes. You got to put the glasses on.
The sun just came out on the track. It's bright.
There you go. Fog has lifted. Sun is out. Track should be heating up. Right now, track temp just 81 degrees, and that should be increasing quickly in the heat of the morning. Oh, and Vincent goes just a touch wide. And that, gives Emmett a chance to come alongside at Oak Tree, but not enough. We'll see if this draft down this very, very long straightaway is something that could change the top three position order. Vincent tries to come alongside as they get towards roller coaster. Emmett pretty much door to door, wheel to wheel at the moment. And Emmett sneaks in front. That's pass for P2 right there. And now the leaders of the league are in the first three positions, but they're out of order. With Philip out front, Emmett in second, Vincent in third, and Drew in fourth. Those are the top four drivers in the league championship right there. There they are, all four of them. Let's go, guys. Make it fun. Looking for a good race.
Yeah, crash. It's fun.
Well, they're
Entertainment.
they've almost caught up with you, Brett. So
I know. I keep crashing, trying to
Right,
make it
you
fun.
can make it interesting.
Yeah.
should we watch Brett for a little while? See what's going on. See how
You
the
don't
other half
do
lives.
See if I can get my fast repair and get out ahead of him.
As long as you don't speed, you should.
Jeff in the pits. Stop and go. There he goes. And comes out
Well,
miles ahead. Miles ahead.
42nd got me.
Yep. That was a tough one. The action back at the point. Emmett comes off Oak Tree with a pretty good run. Gets alongside Phillip on the uphill climb to Roller Coaster. And that's a pass for the lead. Phillip fighting back. Trying to get him back through Hog Pen. This is a tricky corner. Whoever gets this one right gets the momentum down the front straight. And it looks like no advantage here for Phillip, as there's still 0.3 of a second between them coming down to the stripe.
Ay, ay, ay.
Lap number 5 in the books. We're on lap 6 now out of 9 scheduled on this contest. Emmett coming from the back of the pack, avoided the mess, got through the pack, and is now leading the race in the sprint on lap 6. Drew has moved up to P3. I wish I knew everybody's numbers just by our position just by clicking and saying, oh, that's number so-and-so. Nope. As something has happened to Vincent. He was up in the top 3. Now he is 7 seconds back. So an off there possibly. That puts Gray Welch in P5. Oh, oh man, Kerman commentator's curse. Sorry, Gray, my fault. Hits Oak Tree, spins as soon as we put the camera on. He lets Maddie Parker go by. Maddie now in P5.
Too hot.
Yeah, a little extra tire smoke there in Oak Tree. And Ryan trying to recover after some early incident with, he's got Frankie in the rear view. If Ryan did not repair anything, and if he had any damage, might have a hard time holding him off here. Although Ryan did just put down his fastest lap with a 51.6 last time. Passed Frankie on that last lap.
Fuck.
All right. Emmett out front. Phillip holding on. It's close at the point. There's a couple good spots here on the racetrack to use the draft, close it back up right now. 0.6 of a second. As they come around Oak Tree, we'll see if Phillip can use the draft there and close that up. Picks up a couple tenths as they dive down into Roller Coaster. Emmett still holds the lead. Doug, were you involved in that multi-car incident earlier on lap 1?
No, but it put me off and I went off track.
Ah, okay, okay. So you're running some really good laps in the 53s, but not up in the spot he
Yeah.
was started in. And Uncle Don here in the 64 car behind him by a couple seconds. About 6 seconds back.
You just want to race.
Still well on the lead lap.
Yeah, yeah.
And he has Lucas in tow. Just 3 seconds off the back bumper of Uncle Don. Or back wing, I should say. I don't think these cars have bumpers.
If they do, they don't work.
Lap 8 of 9. Unless
Well,
you
Brett,
guys are seeing a white flag.
Brett, I forgot how to drive. You're probably going to catch me.
We have 1 lap left. Ain't no way.
Yeah, it looks like 3 minutes left in the session. So we should have plenty of time to finish that last lap.
White flag shenanigans.
Yep. White flag in the wall.
Oh! He stops it short of the wall.
Oh. Car's not turning as much as I thought it would.
Oh, was that Emmett? Was that Emmett saying the car won't turn? Philip
Vincent,
Scott
where you going?
has got by Drew Schiller, battling now for second spot with Emmett. Philip Scott has taken the lead and taken off, as he now holds a 5-second lead over second place. We missed whatever it was that... I don't know if I dare try to find it.
You don't want to find it.
Well, if I had my other tool turned on, I could find it quickly, but all my viewers have to watch it. I'll watch it in reverse here. Well, that must have been multiple. That must have been multiple incidents because you were off a couple times. Here comes Philip through Hogpen for the final time on this sprint race. He is going to take the checkered flag as the winner of this event. Emmett Lindquist in second position. Closely followed by Drew Schiller in third. That's your podium. Looks like Vincent holds on for fourth, followed by Matty Parker, Gray Welch, Ryan Fry, your top 7. And he's closely followed by Frankie. And still a couple more drivers out there trying to get to the line here. We'll see if they stay in order. Currently, Doug holds P9, followed by Uncle Don. And they are both being chased by Lucas, who looks like he loses it a little bit in Hogpen.
Whoa!
And Jeff still on the lead lap. Yes, no, yes, I think so.
Yeah.
Comes across the line in 11th.
12.
12th it is.
Hey, how many off tracks did I have?
That's a good question, Uncle Don. Don't know if I can find the answer to that, though.
What was the question?
How many off tracks did he have?
Mm,
It's not always easy to get that information.
The answer is
it's-
too many for me, anyway.
I
Yeah,
don't think you can see.
I don't think it
Should tell
shows.
you in the race control
incidents.
team, in the text part, it should tell you.
How do I get out of that? I'm not gonna go around with a rest.
GR feature. No, doesn't show me.
Invert top 13.
Not this time. Not today.
Nice try, Brett. Nice try.
Oh,
Invert
invert.
top 13. And then invert bottom 6.
A little bit of a warm-up session here. 1.5 minutes left in that. Get back to the racing.
Good morning.
This is the part I don't like. 35 minutes. 30. Is it 35?
Yep, it's 35, Uncle Don. Start
It'll
to
be
finish.
great, Don.
It's going to be awesome. At one of the best racing circuits
I don't know if I
ever
can last
paved.
that long.
Until they got rid of the tree.
I just barely made it through this one.
Now it's awful. Hate it.
Oh, don't hate now. Don't hate. Just go get some ice cream. You'll be fine.
I need some Bluebell.
Get some Bluebell. You don't even have to. I'll give you permission. You don't even have to wait till lap 8. Just go get some right now. You got 30 seconds. Do they make like frozen ice cream cones you can get in the grocery store? Like you can go get the
No,
ones.
They just make ice cream.
They just make packed. They don't make. They don't make little treats you can go buy.
Well, you
From
can
the
get
bar.
a half
It's
gallon. You can get a half gallon, get a spoon, and have a little treat.
It's like a vanilla ice cream popsicle covered in chocolate, like crunchy chocolate.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Yep.
That's
They make
a good. That's a good one.
dreamsicle. They make a dreamsicle.
Oh, did you
Ron,
get one of the
try
Frosties?
Yeah, I did today. Yeah.
I went out to get one and they were all out. Every place I went
my
was out.
goodness.
So
It's too good. It's too
yeah. Well, I think they just turned them off because it was late at night.
Did you try Burger King?
For a dreamsicle Frosty?
Yeah, you said everywhere you tried.
That's a little better.
Well, Burger King did not have any either, but I didn't go there.
We had one today, the creamsicle frosty.
They're so good, right?
I ain't had one yet.
How was it, Aunt Karen?
It was good. It's awesome.
It's
All
not
right.
too sweet. It's good.
Here you go.
Refreshing.
Well, I had burned dairy. If you remember, Aunt Karen, if you remember burned dairy ice cream, but you probably should.
I think we
Yeah. That was good stuff, so I had to go get some. So no room for Wendy's today.
Wendy's can wait.
Wendy's can wait when burned dairy's in town. All right, we're going to line them up and get them going here. Wow, that's a long warm-up lap.
It's not too bad.
I thought I did short parade lap. I think I did.
It is.
It looks short. We're going
Yeah.
through Hog Pen.
We
Yeah.
started in the back straight, so.
Not bad. All right, all right.
Dang it. Sorry, Don.
What? Why'd he stop? Why'd he stop?
Where's
And
Barney?
Here we go. Hardest working man in iRacing.
Oi, oi, oi.
The green flag is out, and off they go down into turn one. Philip Scott has the inside lane. Oh, and some possible contact there between Emmett and I don't know who the orange car is. Is that Maddie? I think it might be Maddie Parker. Oh, and they're around. Oh, that takes Vincent around. Oh, they avoid him. Wow, that was close.
Jeez,
that
Riv.
was close.
Oh, brother!
And more cars off the racetrack, making this first lap difficult. The top four have gotten away.
Did I get hit? Huh?
Yeah.
Getting some delayed feedback off of something. And this is for the lead. Philip Scott being trailed by Emmett. Not anymore. We changed camera angles. There it is. We've seen this before. Emmett dives down into roller coaster. Philip holding on to that line on the inside, but has to give it up as they come through roller coaster down into Hog Pen. Emmett Lindquist takes the lead. On the end of lap one, Philip Scott in second, Maddie Parker, then Ryan Fry, and Jeff Wyatt has just made a pass for fifth. He gets around Doug Wright, followed by Brett Fay and Lucas Burton. As Lucas currently battling side by side with Gray Welch. Quite a few cars involved in small incidents on the opening lap. Spread the field out, but everybody seems to be righted. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Riv seems to be struggling back to the pits.
Yeah, I ain't got no rear wing.
You actually have it on my camera angle.
Oh, it told me I don't.
Well, sometimes that crew chief's a liar.
I know it's driving like I ain't got one.
Maybe it's just damaged. Maybe it's just, hanging off of one side. The angle's wrong. Lifting the rear tire up. Causing trouble. And one of our quick cars from qualifying, Drew, had an issue and is back. He had to go in the pits. He is back out on the racetrack, but back in P11.
There went my race.
What'd you do?
My screens just went all stupid and reset on me again. iRacing erased the damn files for the triples again.
Ah.
Have a good night, all.
OneDrive.
Yeah.
OneDrive. Blame OneDrive. It's always Microsoft's fault.
No, I got rid of OneDrive. I don't have it.
Oh, man.
Still
All right.
OneDrive.
Still OneDrive. Still
Dang.
Microsoft's fault. Sorry, Riv. Good luck, man. So we are down to 12. Ba-dump. And what happened? What happened? What happened? Cameras went away. There we go. There's the leader. Top three still in a little bunch there as they come up the long back straight. Philip within 4/10.
No.
And something's going on with Uncle Don. He's pointed the wrong direction. Let's see if he got help or if he did that on his own.
Nah, he was by himself.
Looks like that was a solo run. Comes through Oak Tree. And as we've seen a few times tonight, loses it on the exit of Oak Tree. As I don't know who that was that got by him. Looks like 23. That was Doug. All right. And the three leaders still right together and in the same order, Emmett, Philip, and Maddie. As Maddie makes a move here going through turn 2. Really sneaky little great move. And jumps ahead of Philip Scott. Late on the brakes into 2 and takes away the spot as they got into NASCAR Bend there. So, because Maddie's not a NASCAR driver, he's a supercar driver. He was able to avoid the problems of NASCAR Bend, not use the brakes, slide the car through the corner, and now Phillips in tow. So good pass there. The rest of the field starting to spread out a little bit. There is a little pack there, but everybody's got a couple seconds in between them, and no one is really making any ground up. As we've got Ryan. There's Philip battling back on that second position as they come down into roller coaster side by side. Neither one giving an inch. Continuing side by side down toward Hogpen, and Maddie takes the spot. But I don't think that battle's over. We're on lap 4 of 20 here at Virginia. 5. My bad. Lap 5 of 20 for the leaders here at Virginia International Raceway. Big Wizard TV, sponsored by Stair Fittings Incorporated. Thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks to Stair Fittings for being out there and helping out with all that we have going on. Check them out at orders.stairfittings.com. You can check out all the parts and pieces you need for your stairs. They've got them big and small. Everything you need to make your stairs in your home more beautiful. You know those guys that have the advertisement for, I think it's called Magic Pillow? I use my Magic Pillow. My Pillow, that's it. I use My Pillow. It works great. Well, I'll tell you what. I like my stair fitting ink stairs. I think they're awesome.
You're funny.
The best stairs that house has ever had. Which wouldn't have taken a lot, but they're really nice. As we watch the battle for second place continue. Maybe we've got a moment we could go through the field. We'll see what's going on. Here's Emmett up front. As he finishes up lap number 5, has a 3-second lead over Maddie Parker in second spot. Maddie in the 199, followed by the 99. For the moment, battling for second spot, Maddie Parker and Philip Scott. On the racetrack, we're just about a third of the way, third of the way through the race. Fourth position belongs to Ryan in the 616 familiar painted green, turquoise green and yellow car. Ryan's typical paint scheme livery.
Yeah,
We see him out there all the time. Jeff doesn't like it because he's behind him. Jeff would think it was fine if he was in front of him.
Boom! I'm gonna be in front of him in a minute.
Ryan might have some debate there for you. And then we've got Brett Fay in the 95. Whoa, a little bobble there from the one that was at the 616. Maybe a little bobble. Let Jeff by.
Blocked up.
Yeah, I still don't like his paint.
He's behind you. Give it a rest. Yeah. Oh yeah, locks up, goes off the racetrack going into Oak Tree. Oak Tree's been a problem tonight for a lot of drivers. Tricky little part of the racetrack. As Ryan now has Brett Fay filling up the mirrors. Going side by side down the front straight. We'll see who's got the better angle going into one. As this is our battle for P5. So Ryan has to tighten the belts down a little bit. Head down and keep going. He's going to try to gain those spots back. Currently in 6th position in the 616 car. Gray Welch not too far behind in P7. His quick lap tonight, a 151 flat. Coming up through the S's and into Oak Tree.
I'm losing the car. Imagine that.
And back a little bit to Lucas Burt. He is in P8. Currently going up the hill, trying to find a draft from somebody. See if we can speed that thing up a little bit.
My headset just quit.
No! No!
What happened?
His headset died.
Oh, your
on him.
headset went out. Oh, no bueno. Ryan back to the pit lane. Loses connection on the server. That's 2 tonight. That's 2 tonight that have had internet.
GG.
Yeah. Internet problems
It was
abound.
just getting good, too.
All right, see you later, guys.
See you, Ryan.
Later, Ryan.
Later.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. iRacing has been not friendly to their league tonight. 2 drivers losing connectivity and problems with their files and connections. It actually did happen to me during practice. I was loaded in watching you guys start practice, and then my computer did the same thing. It just, like, all the
really
applications except for OBS just turned off. And I don't know
Apparently
why.
my battery pack wasn't plugged in the entire time.
Oh, running on battery, flying blind. So hard in VR to get everything right because you can't see what's going on around you. But he'll be back. You can guarantee Ryan will be back. Get that thing charged up and plugged in. He'll be back on the racetrack soon.
I didn't even know he was in VR, and I've probably talked to him about it.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that.
That's why I'm not shy when I get next to him. I know he can see me.
Let's see, where were we? We are at Lucas, who is now up to P7, followed by Doug Wright. In P8, Doug coming up the long straightaway into roller coaster. Getting those times down, Doug. 51.9, not bad. Got to shave a little bit more off. You'd be right up there with everybody else on the next race. I don't think you're going to gain. I don't think you're going to gain the time you have right now. But hey, you never know. And you got Drew right behind you, so he's going to be showing you how to do the race line here in a minute.
Yeah, he'll
Drew's,
be passing me any moment now. I imagine.
Drew's been running some pretty good laps, but somehow had to pit early and got pushed way back in the pack, trying to make up ground. The leaders who were at one point right together when we started this going through the field are now not right together anymore. Uncle Don behind Drew in the 64 car. He's in P10. Oh, he goes a little wide there. Hangs it deep in turn 3. And now up through the S's. Through the snake and then the S's.
There go in.
Vincent having some troubles tonight. Not enjoying his race so far. Trouble on snake entrance.
One more. Yeah.
And Vincent is our last car. Unless Ryan has reset the world, which he may have. Yep. He has. Ryan has reset the world. Well, you got to give it a shot, right?
Don't follow me, Gray.
Gray Welch coming in the pits.
I don't think that counted as a fuel stop, so.
Yeah, well, if there was enough room to get the fuel in the car, as everybody's hitting pit lane, we've got Drew and Brett and Gray and Lucas all in the pit lane now coming out on lap 10 of 20. Halfway point coming up. We'll give Emmett the 2 pit penalty. He has to pit twice.
I've been serving the pit every lap. I make sure to visit that back straight pit lane entrance every time I get it a chance.
Does it give you a penalty if you go over there?
No.
It doesn't.
Yeah, you can just drive through it as much as you like.
I thought I saw you going through there. I was like, why is he over there?
Goodbye, Drew.
Is Drew not on the lead, not on the same lap as you, Brett?
He's disconnected.
No, he just left though.
Oh, he left.
Yeah,
I thought he went by you and kept going or something to say goodbye.
He's gone.
He is gone.
About a second's worth of frames going into
off track.
Roller coaster and hit a wall.
iRacing. iRacing.
That's number 3 tonight. iRacing, the iRacing bike.
Well.
Fuel this time. So hang on.
Well, I don't know if you're going to have to wait that long, but coming up the hill into roller coaster. Drew backs off, or Gray backs off.
Oh, no, not like that.
And Uncle Don hits the grass. Gray scared him into the grass.
Yeah, Gray's scared back there.
He either scared Uncle Don into the grass or he's scared of Uncle Don coming out of the grass.
FOB in his mirror. Oh, why?
There's speed.
We did make it through the field. Uncle Don now in the pit lane. Probably getting his fuel stop.
Get a speeding penalty.
He got speeding in pits, I think.
No, he
And, oh, no.
The big guys are coming.
All right, Emmett now with a fairly substantial lead. How did you get a 1.8 second pit?
Because I went to the other pit lane.
That's actually showing you pitting in the other pit lane.
Yep.
That's incredible.
If you notice the, I don't know if it shows you how many times someone's pitted, but I probably have like 8 pits.
No, it doesn't show me that one. All right, guys, I got to step away for a minute. You guys keep racing. I'll be back.
You guys should check out the alternative pit lane.
Gotcha, Jeff. Come here. Come here, Jeff.
Hey, Jiffy, Jiffy.
Yeah, chippy, 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 chippy.
Stay over here on the asphalt with me.
Yeah, chippy, chippy, chippy.
Comes the blue flag. Hi, I'm it.
I'm done.
back,
I'm pitting this lap, so you don't have to worry about it.
Got it? Okay.
What happened, Brett?
Little spin. Barely touched the grass. You should try it.
I did that earlier. Didn't like it.
Try it again. Different grass.
Trying to worry Maddie.
Well, I tried to go an extra lap, and it almost didn't work. I started sputtering at the top of the roller coaster. Thankfully, all downhill from there, but...
Bad spot. Whoa.
I see, Philip, you're also using the pit lane shortcut now? I guess long cut, because it really just adds length to the straight, but...
All quiet out there?
Trying to make it.
Close racing on the track. We've got lap 18 underway. And Emmett's still out front, followed by Philip and Maddie. Top three still the same, no change there, and the gap has increased. Jeff Wyatt catching up to Maddie Parker. Don't tell Maddie.
Ain't got enough time.
Gray Welch in fifth, followed by Brett Fay and Lucas Burt, top seven at the moment. Emmett coming into turn one on the one lap. He's got two to go. Two to go for
White flag.
Where's that coming from?
Oh no, I got the white flag.
No, the music.
The music?
Yep, the music. It was on my phone. I'm trying to use my phone to be on Discord. I was like, I thought maybe somebody was playing around with them button decks, you know, the stream deck having the sound in the background, but it kept playing. I'm like, it can't be a stream deck.
Oh my god, that's an ingenious idea. I could put a sound bites on my stream deck.
There you go. Well, that's what somebody's got those on there on somebody.
Damn.
Are you on last lap, Emmett, or not yet?
Yeah. I'm on white flag.
Okay, so we're only going 19 laps tonight, not 20. So the timer has given up. Bernie's arms are tired, so we're going to come by the line for the finish this time. Emmett out front, going into roller coaster for the final time. Sliding through hog pen. And we'll take the checkered flag if he doesn't spin out on the way to it. As he spins across.
360! We did it!
360 finish. All right. Philip Scott across the line next, followed by Maddie Parker. And that is the order. Phil Emmett, Lindquist, Philip Scott, Maddie Parker, Jeff Wyatt.
Hey, I passed Maddie.
After that didn't count, Jeff.
It did it
doesn't
for me.
count. After he stopped, you got by him.
Yep.
Okay.
Gray Welch comes across in P5. Brett Fay motoring across now for P6. Followed by Lucas Burt, Vincent Tramontana, and Doug Wright.
Did you get that one? Did you get that one? I don't think you got it.
Uncle Don and Ryan Fry. Uncle Don finishing up his lap. Is that Ryan still out there finishing up a lap? Or has he already crossed the line? I think he already crossed the line. Okay. I was going to say, I thought you crossed the line already, but he's going through Oak Tree.
I think he's just harassing people.
All right, everybody. Good race.
Oh,
nice run. We will catch everybody on Saturday night here on Big Wizard TV as we take the GT4 cars and bust them out on Saturday. And that will be schedule. I'll be actually home for that, but I don't know if I'll be doing much. But that'll be Road Atlanta this coming Saturday in the GT4s here on Big Wizard TV. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks for racing. Thanks for putting on a good show. Congratulations, Emmett, on the win. go ahead and
Thanks for the
say,
race and
yeah. We'll say goodnight here from Stream World. Have a great night, everybody, and thanks for putting it on.
Thanks,
Good night,
Ron.
all.
See you, man.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep.